Hello and welcome Sudoku friends to the channel. I have here a puzzle sent to me by a subscriber, Philip. Philip sent me a couple of images of Sudoku grids taken from, I think, a German magazine. This one is titled Die echte Herausforderung, which means the real challenge. So let's see how we do trying to solve this puzzle, shall we? The first thing that comes to mind is that a 7 and a 1 here and a 7 and a 1 here forces a 7 and a 1 to go in these two squares. We have a 9 here and here blocking across and a 9 blocking down, so a 9 goes here or here. 7 blocks across and down, so this square has got to be a 7. And these two 7s here block these 4 squares, so another 7 goes here. Now it's clear that since one of these must be a 7, and we got 7s blocking here, one of these must be a 7. So I think it's clear that we need a 7 for row 5. And this 7 blocks here, this 7 blocks here, ergo a 7 must go in this position. And that takes away a possible square for a 3. We have this 3 blocking across here and up here. So a 3 is forced into this square. 2 blocks over here, so one of these is a 2 blocking back. One of these 2 squares has got to be a 2. For the bottom row, we need to find a 3 and an 8 and a 5 and a 6. The 3 and an 8 block here, so clearly these two squares must be a 3 and an 8 in some order, and these must be a 5 and a 6. The 6 blocks down, here's a 5, and here is a 6. The 9 blocks up here, therefore we have a 9 blocking across this way. We have a 9 blocking up that way, so here's a 9. This 9 blocks up, this 9 blocks down, this 9 blocks across. Another 9 must go here. This 9 blocks up, this 9 blocks across. One of these must be a 9 blocking down. This 9 and this 9 and the ghost 9 up here block these squares. So here is a 9. So back to the 9s in the top suit here. As I said, this 9 blocks up, forcing a 9 to go in one of these two squares, blocking over. 9 blocks up, 9 blocks over, 9 blocks up. Here's a 9. 3, 4, and 6 here now. Let's see. 6 here or here, 4 here or here. 3 here, here, or here. That is not that helpful, is it? But these two squares are interesting because that is a nice pair. It's a pair of 5 and 6 because we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9 blocking this square. We got a 1, 3, 4, and a 2, 7, 8, 9 blocking this square. So these two squares must be a 5 and they must be a 6. And that gives me a 5 for the bottom suit, doesn't it? Because if one of these is a 5, it follows that none of these can be a 5. This 5 blocks here, one of these 5s blocks here, and this 5 blocks here. So this must be a 5. 5 and 6, 3 and 9 for these squares. Let's see, 3 blocks over and down, no. We don't know anything about that. We know, however, that these must be a 3 and an 8. Can we use that for anything? I don't think so. At least not yet. 5 and 6. One of these is a 7, we know that. Choose. No, I'm not sure about that at all. 2 goes here or here, and therefore here, here, or here. What else goes here, I wonder? 1, 2, 4, 8. 8 and 2 at least goes in 2 of these squares, and now I'm just now spotting the 4 goes here. How stupid can one be? Well, it's Saturday. I'm supposed to be relaxing, am I not? So here now, 1, 2, and an 8. And we know that a 2 can't go here because a 2 must go here or here. We also have an 8 blocking here, so this has got to be a 1. And these must be a 2 and an 8. 5, 6. We still need to find a 1 and an 8. So the 1 blocks here and here. This 1 blocks here. Here is a 1. Now it's clear that one of these must be an 8, and we also need a 6 and a 5 for the row. Don't quite know what to do with that. But I know that a 4 must go here or here, and therefore here or here. 4 also blocks across. No, I'm not sure about that. But yeah, 3 goes here, here, or here. I really wanted to have a 3 and a 4 go here, but I can't force the issue, can I? If I could get a handle on the 3 and 8 pair here, I think I would be more or less home free. Let me have another look at these 4 squares. This is a 5, 6, and we have a 9 here. We need to find a 2, 6, 8, and a 9 for these squares. 9 and 6, this is a 2, 8 square. 2 and 8, this is a 9, 6 square. Five and 9, 5 and 9, 5, 9 here or here. I like these pairs, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, and the 5 9s. It's really nice. But we can place a 1 in box 7 because the 1 blocks over here, the 1 blocks here, the 1 blocks here, so here's a 1. Now that 1 blocks across, so we have a 1 here. And here now we're looking for a 2 and a 4. We know that one of these is a 4 blocking down, so this has got to be the 2 and this has got to be the 4. This 2 blocks up, so we have a 2 here. Here now we are looking for a 3 and a 5. Well, 3 could go in any of these squares. What else do we need, by the way? We need a 4 and a 5. 3, 4, 5 here. Therefore, a 1, 6 here. But we should deal with the easy, low-hanging fruit first, shouldn't we? And just enter a 5 here, I think. Now we got a couple of 2s blocking here, and we got this 2 blocking across, so we must enter a 2 here. 4. 4 blocks down and over. So here's clearly a 4. These 2 4s block these squares, so here's a 4 blocking across. So there's 4 blocks across. We have a 4 here, a 3 and a 5 here now. 3, 8 still. What else is missing here? A 6. So 8 blocks over 8 here, 3 blocks over 3 here, 3. Oh, come on. 6 and 8 here. So what's missing here now? Again, a 5, 8, and a 6. We have a 5 blocking here. We have a 5 blocking here. So this has got to be a 5. These two 5s block. Oh, by the way, this was a 5, 6. So 5 blocks over, 6 goes here, and 5 here. Now this has got to be an 8. This 8 blocks across, this 8 blocks across, this 8 blocks out. We have an 8 here, and therefore here, this now is not a 3, 8 square anymore. It's a 3 square, and this is an 8 square. And therefore, we have an 8 here. This must be a 6. And these now a 3 and a 9. We can do that. The 3 blocks down, 9 goes here, and 3 here. 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6 go in these two squares. Therefore, a 2 and a 7 for these two. Can't do anything about that. But if these are 3 and 6, it follows that these must be a 9 and a 2. The 2 blocks up, so here's a 9 and here's a 2. 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 1, 7. The 3 blocks up, here's a 6, and therefore we have a 6 here and a 3 here. 3 still blocks up, so here's another 3, and this square has got to be a 5. Now we have a 5 here, and we have a 3 here from memory. This is a 1, 7, remember? Therefore, this has got to be a 6. Blocking across, 6 blocks down, 6 goes here, here a 1. Now we have a 1 here and a 7 here, also from memory, and a 7 here, of course, and a 2 here, and then this square must be a 6 or an 8. It's an 8. And this is a 6. And that's it for this supposedly very challenging puzzle from a German magazine. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you will come back for more soon. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.